So also breaking right now, jury selection is underway in a landmark social media trial in California that could put tech giants on the stand over claims that their apps are intentionally hooking users like a drug. At the heart of this case, a 19-year-old woman who claims that she was social media addicted and suffered mental health problems because of it. TikTok and Snapchat they were named in this lawsuit. They have both now settled out of court. We got the word on that from TikTok just a short time ago. And Google and Meta moving forward. They both deny that there is any wrongdoing on the part of their companies. So the woman's lawyer says that this trial could be a watershed moment. Watch.
We think these documents will expose social media to be as manipulative as big tobacco when it comes to addicting our children.
With that, we bring in Jonathan Turley, constitutional law attorney, GW law professor, and Fox News contributor. Jonathan, great to have you with us. So the burden here, thank you. The burden here is to prove, not dissimilar from the tobacco cases, that these companies understood that the product that they were building was a threat to people's health and covered it up. That's what they're claiming here. The companies say that is not what happened. What's your take? What should we watch for here?
Well, Martha, I'm pretty skeptical about the ultimate outcome of this case. I'm not too sure how the trial will play out, but there are serious issues here. I teach torts and products liability, and this is a difficult case to establish something called causation. There is correlation involving people that have a social media addiction, but there's a lot of different factors in their lives that may contribute to that. And so, as is often said, correlation does not make causation. And when it comes to torts, you need causation, both factual and legal. So I think that they're going to have a very hard case to sustain, even if they were to win before the trial court. There's also a First Amendment problem here. You're challenging social media, which is the most dominant revolutionary forum for political and social discussions. If you are trying to declare that to be addictive, it raises free speech questions. So they're carrying a lot of luggage as they move forward in this case.
You know, one of the things that came out of the tobacco case ultimately were warnings that were slapped on packages. A quick thought on whether you might see that. We just have 40 seconds to go.
Well, Congress could require those types of warnings, and they'll probably be upheld. But I don't see this as tobacco. That was a chemical addiction. You could measure it. You could control it. That's going to be a lot more difficult here.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.